Have you ever experienced pain? I mean, I assume most of us, if not all of us, have, but I mean real pain, true pain, undeniable pain. What's the most amount of pain that you've ever experienced? The past couple of weeks have been incredibly interesting, to say the least. I've experienced many highs, a few notable lows, great family, great friends, great support, but also a lot of pain. Now, when I said pain, did you just think physical? Or did you think something else? You can be honest. It's a safe space here. For the past couple of days, I've been looking at my phone here, which over the past couple of weeks I've been ignoring a lot, but trying to stay away from the internet so I can heal appropriately. And I've been looking at this phone for the past couple of days because the biopsy results are in. But I haven't had the heart to look. Because by my logic, if I look at the results and the results are positive versus not looking at the results at all, my day will remain relatively the same. But if I look at the results and the results are not so favorable, well, that will probably ruin my day. Negative results will mean that the next several weeks to months to years will be forever changed. I've had the opportunity over the last several weeks to ask myself many different questions. And as the introspective person that I already am, I've been playing in my mind all of the different answers to all of these different questions. And one of the questions is, why me? And then the follow-up to that is, why now? Logic truly only brings you to shit happens. That's where logic brings you to. But you still have to question and ask these questions to ensure that you're still making the correct decisions to get favorable outcomes. Okay? Is there something that I can change in my diet? Is there something that I can change in how I exercise? Is there something that I can change with my route and my path within a city? Anything. But why me? Why now? Because this could have happened to me earlier in life, before I had a platform that I dedicate to improving men, improving the psyche of men, and also women that want to understand men more. It could have happened years before. It could have happened years later after this whole roller coaster of YouTube. But why now? I really truly believe, especially after receiving countless emails, messages, physical mail, packages, testimonies, that leading with my story, which is typically a very private story, a private matter, was meant to save lives. And some might say I'm thinking too highly of myself, and yeah, sure, whatever. You can criticize me all you want. But I'm serious when I say that. You know, when I posted my original video regarding having cancer, that was one of the questions that I got from very close friends and family. And one of the people that I always thought about within that, RIP to Chadwick Boseman. For his reasons, he chose to keep it private and to not speak about the colon cancer that he was going through. He was in a much different position than I. I feel it is incumbent on me, and true to the nature of the person that I am, to speak about this. No matter how embarrassing that it is. Because if I can affect one life, then it's worth it. The amount of people that have told me, yeah, after your video, I was down there massaging and tenderizing the area, make sure that I don't feel nothing. The amount of people that have messaged me like, yo, I just got health insurance so I can start my daily routines and my checkups. Shit, I got women that are sending me messages like, listen, now I'm in the shower, checking everything, you know what I'm saying? Making sure there's no lumps and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm so incredibly humbled. I consider myself ridiculously humbled and honored to have a platform and a position on a platform where I can talk to as many people as I currently do, for it to have an effect to change someone's life, impact someone's life, all the way up to potentially save someone's life by imparting knowledge that helps them make a more correct decision regarding themselves or their health. So if given the opportunity again, I'd post that video 10 times over again if that's the inevitable result. So in short, I do this for y'all. That's why it means so much to me. And in return, the messages. Just thank you. I can't get to all of them, but thank you. When times were bad, I went back and reviewed a couple of them, and it really pushed me up above where I currently was. So thank you. Thank you as well to all of my coworkers down into the space. I see y'all. It's too many of y'all to name, but thank you for the support, for the love, for the kind words. I consider y'all my brothers in arms. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot we got to make up for. There's decades of men not understanding how powerful that we truly are, the leaders that we truly are, the confident beings that we truly are. And although this has impacted me and it's knocking me down at my highest, soaring to the sky, trust me, your boy is coming back bigger, better, faster, stronger than ever before. But yeah, it's been painful. The crazy shit is that while I have the most curable form of cancer, and in fact, the procedure that I went under has no lasting effects on my life. Like everything is working the same. All the plumbing. You know, it's crazy. I was like, you know, Googling like, you know, is going through this gonna like make me like the viscous innards a little bit less? Like, like I'm serious. Like, I'm like Googling stuff like that, and nah, it just transfers to the other one. So I'm just happy I caught it relatively early, but we'll see what the biopsy says regarding how aggressive that it is. And we'll go from there. Because trust me when I say I'm ready for war. I want you guys to be able to leverage this experience through anything that you're going through within your life. When times get bad, when things slow down, when you feel like your back is up against the wall, you never quit. You fight to the end. You never stop. And you remind yourself that you built for this shit. All right, well, I got about 10 hours of video games to play today. So let me go over there and continue on my day. But I thought that I'd stop through and give you guys just a little bit of my thoughts as I've been going through all of this, just to update you guys and just to say thank you. And for those that are currently going through anything within your life, never give up. There's too many of us that give up. Too many of us that give up. Keep going. Keep striving for greatness. It sucks in the short term, but you got a long life to live. You have many things to be happy for. It could always be worse. All right? Again, take care of yourselves, get y'all checkups, do all of that stuff. Because the earlier that you discover something, the earlier and the higher degree that you can get it fixed. All right? Until next time, YouTube. Peace! Mind fuck. Red pill rage is essentially the after effects of a complete and utter mind fuck. Mental violation in the human response towards grief and trauma. In order to properly understand what red pill rage is, we first need to look at the human mind. The human mind must be programmed from the outside in. Let me repeat that. The human mind must be programmed from the outside. Whether the programming is correct or not, the human mind cannot differentiate between right or wrong. This programming is also known as conditioning. You must be conditioned to perform and function in any given society, which allows you to participate with a particular reality. Your conditioning is not one event, but rather a continuous cycle of events which enable your progression into different spheres of society. So what creates the perfect conditions for red pill rage? As I previously mentioned, you have to undergo conditioning to operate within any given particular society. Once you have been thoroughly conditioned to believe in certain ideologies and philosophies, strange enough, women still have an expectation that men uphold the patriarchal standards of provisioning and production. The role of protection is also given to men in society, and in fact, hyperinflation has made it difficult for the average man to take care of an entire family on one salary. Women no longer find the need to cook for a man or to perform any domestic-driven activities. Modern women look at relationships like 50-50 deals. However, the risk is not evenly shared amongst the partners. Women tend to select partners who make equal or more than them in monetary terms. In addition, modern women will put their careers before their marriages and have unrealistic expectations for married life. Men must still play the ancient patriarchal role in the family. However, women play a hybrid of mutable roles. No-fault divorce allows women to leave marriages, and with child support laws and a biased family court system, they are more often than not rewarded to leave marriages and split up their families. With the decline of competent men and the extinction of conservative women, it is no wonder why the nuclear family has practically been destroyed.